Hi folks, and welcome to a quick painting table update. This is the work so far on the 10mm project. These are the Montrose troops for the English Civil War. These guys are all 10mm Lancer miniatures. So let's take a bit of a closer look. We've got a couple of units of Irish brigades. As I say, once again, Lancer miniatures. These nice little figures, I must admit. Really lovely detail on them. So a real dream to paint. So this is one of the Irish brigades. There's a bit of controversy of whether or not they were armed with pikes or whether they were just hand weapon troops with lots of muskets. But yeah, I mean, I've painted mine up with the sort of traditional pike infantry with the two sort of sleeves of musketeers as well. So I don't know how close I can get to these guys. That's pretty close to show you some of the detail on them. Like I say, they're real lovely figures to paint. Lots and lots of details. So my normal sort of painting style of giving them the paint once over and then giving them a strong tone wash and then just picking out the a little bit of highlighting with the original colour that they were painted with. So that's one of the Irish units. This is the other Irish brigade. Same format, pike with two sleeves of musketeers. And then we have one of the two Scottish troops, sort of very similar to the League of Coventry armies they were fighting against. Yeah, great fun. Same again, pikes with muskets on the outside, but yeah, great fun. Great little figures. Done the two dragoons or commanded shot, depending on how I'm going to use them, how I'm going to play with them. These were the leftovers from some of the English Civil War stuff that I had, and also some of the Irish musketeers that I had left over. So I thought I'd put them together as commanded shot stroke dragoons, and then the man himself with his standard bearer. So all the standards I do, I just paint them myself. They're not greatly detailed, but as I say, they look the part. So that's the montrose himself. You have to paint up. Look at his standard, the royal standard. So that's them so far. I'm going to add a couple of, well, one more of the sort of Scottish troops, and then I'm also going to add a couple of Highlander units. Again, same problem, looking at the source work that I can find on the books I have on by Osprey and various other sources on the internet. It's whether or not the Highlander troops were armed with pikes and muskets, or whether they were the more traditional broadswords, lockbarred axes and taggets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint up a couple of units with pikes and one unit with the swords, claymores and tags and lockbarred axes. So because obviously both sides had Highlander contingents, both Highlander contingents tended to just go home at the most inopportune moments, or so I can put them together and use them for either side, either the Coventry army or the Montrose army. So that's the guys so far. Swing them around a bit. So as I say, hopefully finish up. I'm going to add a couple of units of horse and a piece of artillery to finish off the Montrose, and also then obviously start on the Coventry army, which will obviously be 4 units of infantry with the supplement of Highlanders perhaps if they can turn up on the day, and some dragoons and cavalry and artillery as well. So that'll be the final bits for the English Civil War project as well. But unfortunately I've got to order all those because I don't have any of them left. I've used up everything I've got. The Highlanders are actually going to be Pendragon I think they're from their Jacobite Wars 18th century range, because they don't seem to do Highlanders for the English Civil War range they have. So they look the part as I ordered them. They've come in, I've cleaned them up a bit and all that sort of thing. So I'll those will be the next on the line to paint. Then I'm gonna have to start ordering some horse and bits and pieces as well to finish off. So yeah, that's as I say, it was about a quick video, but it's 5 minutes odd long now, so I shall stop talking. And as always, thanks for taking the time watching the videos. Any questions, queries, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. But as always, bye for now.